What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video. And Kylian Mbappe is leaving Paris Saint-Germain. That has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, and various other newspapers are reporting this, that people close to the situation have confirmed that Mbappe will leave as a free agent from Paris Saint-Germain, and Liverpool are one of the early frontrunners to sign Mbappe, and Paris Saint-Germain are even apparently interested in signing Mo Salah. So that could be a swap deal, not a swap deal, but that could be a scenario where Salah goes to Paris Saint-Germain and Mbappe comes to Liverpool. So we will explore all the possibilities. The terms of Mbappe's exit are yet to be fully agreed, and an official announcement is expected once the situation is finalized. Mbappe's salary is absolutely crazy, £171 million per year at Paris Saint-Germain. So no wonder that Real Madrid and Liverpool are not going to match that, but he can make up the lost revenue in sponsorship deals and brand deals. And in this video we will explore everything around Mbappe and how Liverpool could afford actually his crazy salary, or at least part of it, in this video. So if you enjoy these, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here so you never miss the latest Liverpool updates. And The Athletic reported that Mbappe was leaning towards Real Madrid, but some of the members of his entourage were not convinced about Real Madrid's offer. They deemed the salary offer a little bit too low, because probably they were, expecting Real Madrid to match the salary that Paris Saint-Germain pays. But even Real Madrid cannot afford what Paris Saint-Germain pays out, because they are owned by Qatar. Paris Saint-Germain, as one of the richest countries in the world, they can pretty much pay Mbappe anything. Paris Saint-Germain thinks that Real Madrid seem to be the most logical destination for Mbappe, but they have yet to reach a complete agreement with the player. And also at Paris Saint-Germain, they have heard that there is another club moving in the shadows trying to sign Mbappe, and that could be Liverpool. And I reported before that now Florentino Perez has been in direct negotiations with Mbappe because he really wants this transfer saga to be concluded. And probably why the Mbappe camp is upset with the lower offer from Real Madrid is because Real Madrid actually offered the lower amount of money than what they offered Mbappe in 2022 due to the new economic and sporting context that the club La Liga has very strict financial fair play regulations, so even Real Madrid cannot afford to pay whatever Mbappe wants. So Real Madrid's offer hasn't convinced Mbappe's camp yet to accept it, but they are in close contact, and Real Madrid were aware that Mbappe was going to take this next step in his career, leave Paris Saint-Germain. And Paris Saint-Germain wanted to move away from the Galactico era because that has failed spectacularly. Signing Mbappe, Messi and Neymar was supposed to win Paris Saint-Germain the Champions League, but they came nowhere near winning the Champions League with those three players in the team. And Mbappe is having another brilliant season at Paris Saint-Germain, scoring 31 goals and getting 7 assists in just 30 games. And I think there is a scenario where Liverpool can afford him, because if we lose Salah, Thiago and Matip in the summer, and the latter two's contract expires anyway, and there is a scenario where we could sell Salah either to Paris Saint-Germain or to a club in Saudi Arabia for 150 million. Add that to the 150 million that Liverpool will have in the transfer budget after, the new stadium is almost finished. I mean, we are close to 61,000 people attending every home game at Anfield, plus we will have the Champions League money coming in. Liverpool could afford Mbappe's salary in theory. I'm saying in theory because I'm not sure FSG would sanction Liverpool having such an imbalanced wage structure. Mbappe would earn like 3 times as much as the second highest earner at Liverpool, which wouldn't be a natural scenario. But what we could do is pay Mbappe a big signing on bonus, which I think a lot of Liverpool players would understand anyway, because that's just how football works. When you are a free agent, you are expected to be paid a big signing bonus, and that big signing bonus could offset his wages. So he could be on like 150% of what Virgil van Dijk earns, and the rest he could get upfront in the shape of a signing bonus. So that could be another viable scenario of how Liverpool could afford Mbappe's salary without upsetting the wage structure. And the Paris press are already reporting that Victor Osimhen could be Paris Saint-Germain's priority target in attack this summer, and the name of Mo Salah is already circulating at Paris Saint-Germain as well. So Fabrizio Romano announced that Kylian Mbappe has informed PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi that he will leave the club as a free agent in the summer. The terms of the departure are yet to be fully agreed, but he will leave Paris in the summer. Kylian has yet to fulfill his commitments to the club. And in the Premier League, Liverpool are leading the race to sign Mbappe because Mbappe's mother is a huge Liverpool fan, plus also he talked previously many times about how much he admires Liverpool as a club, how well Liverpool have done their playing style, plus the manager Jurgen Klopp. But with Jurgen Klopp leaving and Liverpool having no manager for next season yet, no sporting director next season yet, it makes negotiating with Mbappe a lot more difficult because there is a lot of uncertainty at the moment at Liverpool. But I think once Liverpool get the manager sorted, maybe the new manager wants to have a blockbuster new signing in the team. Real Madrid, of course, are heavily linked with Mbappe, but there has been a new surprise link to Arsenal. I'm not sure where this has come from, but Arsenal joined the list of high-profile clubs who have been name-dropped alongside Mbappe this week. There is a report in The Independent that Mbappe wouldn't mind following in the footsteps of France legend Thierry Henry, who also was born in the suburbs of Paris, to go to Arsenal and follow Thierry Henry's footsteps and to maybe one day play for Arsenal. But clubs like Arsenal would have to move their money around and shift the whole balance of their squad. Right now Arsenal have the third youngest squad in the Premier League, and those young players, a lot of them are on really moderate wages. Arsenal's wage bill, I think, is a little bit lower than Liverpool's wage bill. So the Arsenal stars are probably earning even less than what Mo Salah or Virgil van Dijk earn at Liverpool. So imagine if they want to afford Mbappe's salary. It would be crazy how they would have to move around their wage structure and completely shift it. And according to the Transfermarkt website, Mbappe has a transfer value of 180 million euros. So Liverpool's only chance to get Mbappe is right now as a free agent, and even as a free agent he would cost more than 100 million euros. But with amortization, I think we can offset his signing bonus by paying him pretty good salary plus a signing bonus. I think it would be a lot cheaper than signing Mbappe outright out of his contract. If he had a contract at Paris Saint-Germain, we would have to pay Paris Saint-Germain 150 million, plus we would have to pay Mbappe's huge salary anyway. So this way, with that, Liverpool saving 150 million pounds on the transfer fee, that's the only viable scenario where I can see a world where Liverpool sell a few players, I mean Mo Salah, and we let go Thiago Matip and Mo Salah's salary. If you add up all those three players' salaries, that would come close to what Mbappe would accept as a salary at Liverpool. And as I said, with the big signing bonus, there is a scenario where Liverpool could afford it, because remember, we bid 110 million pounds for Moises Caicedo last summer. That money is still there. We haven't spent the majority of it. And with the Champions League revenue coming in, with new sponsorship deals, and hopefully with the bigger new Anfield Stadium being full every week, Liverpool will have more money to play with. We will be in one of the most healthy financial positions out of all the top clubs in England, including Manchester United, in terms of financial fair play. And thank goodness, finally, the Premier League are threatened by the independent regulator coming in. So finally they are enforcing their financial fair play rules. Finally they are enforcing their profit and sustainability rules, which says that you can only have a loss of 105 million pounds in the previous 3-year period. That's why Everton got a 10-point deduction, and that's why why Everton could get another 10-point deduction, plus Nottingham Forest could also get a points deduction. And let's hope that Manchester City will be punished as severely and as heavily as they should be and they deserve. And I wish the Premier League would announce this before the end of the season, because it could actually benefit Liverpool. If Mbappe sees that Man City are out of the picture, the Liverpool could be one of the favorites alongside Arsenal to win the Premier League title, and that would maybe tempt Mbappe even more. But I think Liverpool are already a huge club, and we are still one of the favorites to win the title. But I think the loss of Mo Salah could be offset by gaining Mbappe, because his goals and assists, he's probably pretty much the only player in the world who can directly replace Mo Salah's goals and assists. And Mbappe can play as a striker or as a left winger. Probably as a left winger is his best position. He likes to play off a main striker, and Darwin Núñez would be the ideal partner of Mbappe. And then on the right wing we can figure out if we play Diogo Jota there or Luis Diaz there. But that's would be an easy problem to have for the next Liverpool manager. So yeah, let me know, what do you think about this announcement that Mbappe is leaving Paris Saint-Germain? Do you see a scenario where Liverpool can sign or will sign Mbappe? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments below. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.